You are now listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Yo, what is up people? Selamat datang ke lagi satu episod Sembang Panas. Okay guys, jangan lupa podcast kita dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg. Untuk masyarakat, demi masyarakat.
Jangan lupa untuk follow rakan-rakan kami di Instagram and TikTok at AceRealtorsSg.
Jadi kalau korang nak beli rumah ke jual rumah ke tak payah pening-pening kepala, korang boleh saja hubungi ejen-ejen yang bertauliah di talian 88779923. 88779923.
Dan sekiranya korang free on 6 to 8 of September. Do come down to Suntec. Kat sana ada Select Fest. Dekat dalam Select Fest tu AceRealtors ada booth besar bapak. Dan kat sana korang boleh just drop by, tanya soalan apa-apa yang korang ada.
Ada kids area I dengar.
Yeah, I heard that there's korang tahu yang Suntec yang tingkat 3 tu, yang sebelum kita naik escalator lagi satu. Sekarang is gonna be a kids area sponsored by AceRealtors.
Baik.
Bawa budak-budak.
Bawa budak parking sana. Sekarang mak bapak pergi atas tanya pasal jual beli rumah. Dan kita akan jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti. Let's go.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng yang minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas.
Yo, what is up people? Nama saya Aidi Hisham
Hanazia.
Liza Baliza.
dan kita masih lagi bersama dengan Syafiq Dini.
By Saiful, you are being replaced.
Okay guys, so tadi korang pun dah dengar kita punya sharing session bersama dengan teman-teman kita daripada AceRealtors on the fourth pointer of the NDP Rally. So we just gonna jump straight to number 5. Ini pun ada kemena-mena juga dengan education juga. Which is something that membabitkan higher mother tongue learning. Which
And I love
aku honestly do not understand, but yeah.
Why?
What the fuck is higher mother tongue?
It's a
bro?
more advanced level of Malay or English, Malay, Chinese or Indian.
Like what? The baku type?
Sebab
or
aku
what?
budak higher Malay.
To me, simple lah
Okay.
Malay and Tamil, jangan waste time lah higher mother tongue ni. Kau nak buat apa dengan higher mother tongue tu?
Okay, go.
Okay, for Chinese right, diorang ada affiliated schools. That means from primary school, kalau you ambil higher mother tongue, you nak masuk sekolah tu, you must have higher mother tongue in Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So for that group of people, memanglah perlu. Because you want to go into those affiliated school macam Hwa Chong ke or something. I don't remember sekolah apa. So if you're taking Chinese, okay fine. Kita yang Malay dengan Tamil nak buat apa dengan benda tu?
Minus of PSLE aggregate. At that point of time, masa aku ambil higher mother
Oh,
tongue.
so
Yes,
you took
you
it
do
to
get-
minus off?
Yeah, and I love Malay language. So it's just a meeting. I love it.
Weirdo.
But then kita basic juga dah struggling. You nak hire to minus off your PSLE marks. To me as a parent,
But that depends what. It's not everybody take higher Malay what. For me, normal Malay dah macam boring. Macam the gifted.
the gifted one.
Malay language aku dah boring. So
Tapi you kena stay back after school tau. Dah berdebate dah kita. You have to stay back after school.
No My school
Now
was
kena
not.
stay back after school. They don't
Dorangnya
offer
pasal
it
lah
during
sekarang.
Tetap masuk campur.
Popcorn mana bang?
No, because my time was we took during Malay lessons, if I'm not wrong, higher Malay got go another class.
For current one, orang kena stay back.
Okay, actually, apa difference between
It's-
Malay and higher
Dia
Malay? Like, what's the
macam,
difference?
It's a literature version of Malay. Macam English and literature,
Like
right?
bersyair-syair type?
No,
yeah,
is
something
it
like
like the one that this aku yang SGAG orang, one of the SGAG dia cakap in Malay we don't say something. Lepas tu dia
Dia
Dia kira falsafah
banyak.
Dia
Dia
balik
boleh,
Tapi kau nak berbual gitu dengan siapa?
Sebab Melayu tu kita punya roots, kita punya upbringing. Kalau kita tak belajar Melayu, siapa lagi nak uphold kita macam ni?
Okay, aku faham. Okay.
Bulan bahasa tolong engage Liza Baliza.
Aku agree at some point. Pasal recently there's this one Indonesian TikToker, dia datang Malaysia.
Okay.
So when he came to Malaysia, he made fun of the Malay language of Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yup. So
Dia belum datang Singapore sia.
But if korang follow up, there's this one Malaysian TikToker, dia uphold Melayu. Dia punya Melayu dia really power. Pure. Dia
Oh yang budak tu apa lepas tu nanti tiba-tiba dia
dan dia punya baca pun macam ulasan berita. So he corrected, he didn't corrected lah. Dia berkias sikit. Dia cantik kan, macam dia tegur, tapi bila kau dengar tu macam
Dia call out nicely lah.
correct. Macam kita macam apa sia dia ni? Kau pun Melayu lah. Macam gitu lah. Something like that lah. But aku agree that kita actually tak perlu benda tu.
Agree dengan aku.
Aku cakap at some point. Aku tak cakap aku fully agree.
Dia tak baca campur lah. Dia agree.
Honestly, I also feel like don't need to. Because now aku rasa with the current generation right now, the way you look at them, I think even the basic Malay is already like higher Malay to them.
Yes.
The amount of kids nowadays yang tak boleh berbual Melayu, you know, is scary bro. It's scary. And I don't know, maybe aku pun macam I feel, honestly kalau kau nak tanya aku feel guilty because now I realize that I've been talking to Sophia and Sarah in English.
Okay.
A lot because here's the thing, aku make it a point where okay, Shu has to be, because aku hear this from Zam. Zam mentioned, right? Zam from OLG, dia cakap like the mother will talk to him in Malay, but with the dad he needs to speak in English. Strictly, you know. So if you're gonna talk to mom in Malay, talk to me.
So both comfortable.
So I tried, me and Shu tried doing that. But apparently Shu also start talking English all the way. Jadi and not only that, and also because I think when it comes to like talking with the kids, right? I talk more with the kids. Like when Shu is there, because she's busy doing other housework, so she rarely speaks, but just speaks tau. So when I come home after a long day of work, then I will sit down and berbual. So it's most of the time in English. Come to a point where Shu cakap dengan diorang like duduk. Then Sophia said this, duduk. Like aku macam apa siang kau duduk pun tak faham. So that's where I thought to myself like I need to stop speaking in English with her. And I think at my mom's place pun sama. All the auntie uncle most of the time just speaking English. So tu yang aku takut juga.
For me no choice. Pasal I married a Tamil speaking guy. So dia main side, bila dia naik angin Tamil keluar. Bila I naik angin Melayu keluar. So for us to converse is in English. I tak tahu berbual Tamil sangat, dia tak tahu berbual Melayu sangat. So it's kat rumah 100% is in English. So no choice. I really have no choice. Nak berbual Melayu pun a bit kekok lah sekarang. But the best part is when my kids go to my mother-in-law punya rumah, dia die berbual Tamil. Dia nak cucu dia must know Tamil. Jadi bila dia kalau terpekik dengan Tamil, tak apa-apa oning-oning kan, budak-budak lari, budak-budak faham, but they don't speak.
Kak Ana je yang tak faham. Kak Ana
I macam biar nenek kau marah, kau Tamil, aku suka tinggal.
sekali nenek dia marah Kak Ana.
But so many couples sekarang are actually interculture marriages. They face this problem lah. So mother tongue comes from where?
Okay, for this punya the new thing is that last time bila kita nak ambil higher mother tongue in secondary school, our PSLE aggregate plays a part.
Yes.
If you reach a certain PSLE aggregate, then you can take your higher mother tongue language. So example kalau kau bagus dalam bahasa Melayu macam apa pun,
okay, let's say Malay A1.
A1. Tapi the rest of your aggregate macam quite low. You want to continue higher Malay in secondary school, you are not allowed to. But with this new thing, it's based on your language punya grades rather than your aggregate. So if you are good in Malay, you can still continue taking higher Malay despite kau punya aggregate low. Which I think is a good thing because diorang dah minat.
Okay,
If not, nanti they have nothing that they are looking forward to in school.
Okay. Alright. So for those yang interested, I think this would be a 10 out of 10 for you. Yang tak macam kita
5.
yeah, 5 lah. I'm on the
Sure?
fence lah.
Yeah.
If you're happy with it, then you do you, boo boo. Okay. So the next thing that was being mentioned in the National Day Rally is the Kallang Alive Master Plan. So as a part of a new Kallang Alive Master Plan, a new indoor arena with a capacity of 18,000 will be built to host more top-tier events in place of current Singapore Indoor Stadium. So it's not even revamping the current stadium, it's a new one. This means that Singapore athletes can compete on home ground, cheered on by fellow Singaporeans. Better facilities will be built there for Team Singapore athletes too, including new sport science and sport medicine facilities. National training centres for key sport. Ni panjang sangat. Kallang will also be a place for all Singaporeans to enjoy sports. A main road running through the sports hub will be converted into pedestrianised community boulevard with sporting facilities and programs. So basically dekat Kallang lah, senang cakap lah.
Yeah.
So why it matters? Because the indoor stadium is currently 35 years old, which makes a reboot timely if Singapore is to have a world-class facilities to meet its sporting ambitions.
Macam ID, you have 4 more years to reboot.
Tak ada, but basically now the thing is, why must have a new one? That's the question. I mean, like just revamp the current Singapore Indoor Stadium
Because
lah.
when you think of Singapore Indoor Stadium, you don't think sports, you think concerts. You think of all kind of things except sports. Or Disney on Ice.
But I thought recently they change it, like yang open top tu kan, yang boleh
Itu
buka.
stadium. Not the indoor stadium.
That's not indoor stadium.
No.
Then what stadium is that?
Stadium.
Stadium lah.
That was stadium biasa, stadium.
There's 2 dekat Kallang, stadium and indoor stadium.
Kallang Stadium, Kallang Indoor Stadium.
Yeah, indoor stadium is more to
Near
concerts.
Tanjung Ru.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one bridge connecting to Tanjung Ru.
Yeah, the bridge.
Kat situ lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
To me ni controversial sikit kalau aku cakap lah.
Okay, kenapa?
This is actually to cover up je. Diorang actually nak buat ni just for the concerts.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
already have OCBC arena.
Correct. I was
Correct,
thinking of that.
You already have the swimming. Silat pun dah
Silat
dekat
Federation.
dah dekat Bedok punya stadium baru
yeah.
kan. So kau nak move pun ada indoor stadium kat situ.
Yeah.
Aku dulu medical, so aku already covered. Diorang ada badminton court bersepah kat situ. Diorang ada, so to say this, to cheer, dia actually bukan cheer untuk sporting event. To cheer for the
Concert. I think it's for tourism lah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Of
Suspect is
macam
that.
yang the last concert yang Taylor Swift, that one was crazy right. Then
dah
diorang
rasa duit.
extend the days, and then they need to hold more capacity right.
Okay. But allegedly lah.
Allegedly.
Kita
Allegedly
tak
lah.
tahu
Our
lah.
own opinion.
And then they're shifting the sports school from Woodlands to Kallang, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna make it like legit lah. Dorang nak
Finally, no,
training.
that one is finally. Like,
Yeah.
why is it like
Tertendang kat
suddenly
mana?
lost at Woodland?
Yeah.
What the hell, sia?
Okay, it's okay. Olympic 2028 at Singapore.
jangan.
Saiful join kan?
Yeah. I think and because of all the
Yeah.
Olympics, I think
Yeah.
But Singapore don't have a place to host, meh? Have, right?
Don't have lah. How
Not
to
enough.
host?
Not
Like
enough.
even the current one not
No,
enough.
To
they
be
need to
honest,
have like a
if you
village.
kalau kau avid football fan kau tanyalah semua budak-budak football fan, they will always like macam, why are you using the national stadium
Correct.
as a concert? No, kau
That
nak
should be a
maintain
soccer place.
that thing to maintain the grass ni dah berapa juta tau.
Yeah.
Juta.
Yes,
Hire Malay.
million tau. Ni juta lah.
Dia hire Malay sekarang.
Ni pasang kau lah ni. Ya, but then kalau kau buat konsert macam back to back,
Jahanam sih.
habis kena the football players, Singapore players need to pindah to jalan besar. Which is actually a smaller
But
stadium.
I have a legit question. Like all these facilities dekat Kallang currently. Like macam kau cakap lah, like all this OCBC arena, ada swimming pool apa ni semua. Like is public allowed to use them or
Yes.
Yes.
like only for athletes?
No, you can
Public
go.
can use. Need
You
to
can
book
use, just
or
okay
so,
lah.
Yeah.
Active SG kan, tak silap?
Got activity
Yeah,
lah.
Active SG.
Oh.
Yeah.
We learn something new every day.
Yeah, man. You
Okay.
learn.
So worth it or not? Is it a good thing to do?
Maybe
out
for
of 10?
tourism ah.
Me, I will
Tourism
give it
10 out of 10 lah.
Aku give it 10 out of 10 pasal
But for us,
diorang tak kacau to national stadium,
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
the
Yeah.
players can train properly lah.
Okay, sabar. So enlighten me. So the indoor stadium is used for
Concerts.
Dia ada aircon.
Dengan
the
tenis.
stadium.
Stadium
open.
untuk bola
Open.
and concert.
And National Day.
Yeah. So kau bilang aku lah, how is it gonna
So they have
Okay.
more
So
specific.
building this is better lah.
But for the past few years, hasn't the National Day been done at the floating platform?
Yeah, but I think floating dah nak tutup kan?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's why
they
dorang
need
buat kat Padang sekarang.
Yeah, that's why they need another venue.
Oh. Yang so the recent one yang baru lepas was done
Padang.
Padang.
Oh Padang.
Yes.
Bukan float.
Bukan float.
No.
Float dah tak ada.
Floating kau je, floating.
Jadi yang float tu dah tak ada function lah sekarang.
Tak ada.
What the hell?
Dah jadi Padang bola apa?
Padang bola pula.
F1?
Tu
F1
is
nak float atas.
kat mana?
Kan kau pun.
No, I mean F1 is held where?
Salah buta.
F1 is held where?
Hell
Dia Suntec punya depan tu.
Suntec
punya area lah.
The area there.
Dah full area lah. Diorang tak kira float aja pun.
So kalau orang nak tengok dia
Apa
scattered
the
all over.
grand
Yeah.
garage
Dia
or
scattered all
something
over,
like
yeah.
that lah.
Float is they call it the grandstand.
Grandstand, yes.
But then diorang ada like pit mana
Pit
lah.
stop
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the next one, this is the prime waterfront coastline. 120 kilometer long prime waterfront coastline will be built with current waterfront areas to be stitched together in the future. There will be new precincts around this waterfront. First, the Nicole and Kampong Bugis precincts will have new residential and recreational development. Second, Tanjung Ru, currently made up of private housing, will have new HDB flat. Third, Marina South and Marina East will have more than 10,000 new homes. They will be sustainable and car-lit precincts with car-light precincts with cycling networks and pedestrian-friendly streets and be well served by the MRT network. Actually, apa function dia? Just buat
To make more houses, I feel.
More expensive houses.
Yeah. Have.
Not houses, more expensive houses.
Yeah. I mean, currently at these areas are like what? Condos, right? Condo.
The
Private
higher
landed.
Yeah.
Private landed. So now if you're gonna make HDB there,
It's gonna be expensive.
yeah, maybe the way I see it is either the HDB price will skyrocket because they're around like expensive areas, ataupun now the private houses there price akan drop because now it's not exclusive anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
Ini kita akan tanya AceRealtors
AceRealtors.
in the next round. Yeah, funny but
And more MRT stations are coming up.
but seriously, sekarang ni Singapore dah tak ada. Like we keep hearing like it's so hard for people to get a house. Like it's even like the new married couple and all that. And then now they making more houses. Is it for Singaporeans or?
Yeah lah, the first priority is always Singaporeans, what?
I have no idea for
PR and all this tak boleh beli apa, BTO and all this. They gotta buy private.
Unless they got married into a Singapore.
Yes, correct.
Mm.
All these expats.
And they want people to give birth more, so they need more big houses.
Entahlah.
I feel. Tak, aku tak tahu link dia ada ke tak actually.
Yeah lah, but I mean to have a house there would definitely be like sounds
Wow,
good, like wow that kind of
I think
thing.
because
But
it's gonna play the
essential.
investment. Beli tunggu 5 years pow.
tapi
ciao.
kau kena tunggu kaya lah.
Yeah,
To buy first, you need to be fucking rich already. Definitely.
Correct.
Okay, so the last one, that one cannot say lah because kita semua tak affected lah. So the last one is New Singapore College of Islamic Studies. Wow, this is something new.
Yep.
So a new Singapore College of Islamic Studies will be built, which will nurture future generations of Singapore's Islamic leaders. PM Wong said that the government supports efforts to build a modern and progressive Malay Muslim community while still maintaining their distinctive customs and way of life. He also committed to ensuring that all in the community will benefit from Singapore's progress and be able to play a role in shaping the nation's future. Okay, what do you guys feel about this?
So is it macam like those budak-budak madrasah, they will have somewhere to go after they graduate?
Yes, now they have a college.
Yeah.
Before this tak ada lah.
Before kena pergi Al-Azhar.
Oh, so after they graduate, diorang punya so-called
Yes.
O-level, they have to go overseas.
Yes.
Paling
Then-
dekat pun Malaysia.
Then I feel it's good lah. So
Yeah.
that orang tak payah go overseas.
Okay, but I don't know whether this what I'm feeling is right or not. But this is what I feel. Maybe pasal kita here, I mean we've been covering news, we've been covering all these happening things in Singapore.
Correct.
And most of the time when it's someone with radicalized thinking, it's because either diorang belajar daripada luar, and then they come back to Singapore, and then
they bring their
that culture of another
the
the
ideologies
Islamic
there.
teachings from another country, and then you bring it here. So
Yeah.
it's susah for them to relate. Pasal kat Singapore, like it or not, yes, we are multiracial and racial harmony punya country. You know, so in other countries might not be the same. You know, so when you learn something there and then you bring it here, and then you cannot relate dengan, you know, the way of living here. So I think that's where most people akan start being radicalized. So now I think that having this College of Islamic Studies dekat Singapore, I think it's one way to deter that thing from happening.
Yes.
Correct.
And control the environment of learning.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Because
Exactly.
from what I know, that whatever I don't know about other countries lah, but here for khutbah Jumaat kan, it's vetted.
Yes, confirm.
It's vetted. It's not like ustaz
Free.
datang type, lepas tu kau dah ambil sebab it must be vetted by MUIS. So ada perkataan yang tak boleh dia cakap, dia akan tukar to another word or another sentence. So aku agree with him. With this, it reduces the
correct.
Because kat
The
sana
possibilities of it happening.
correct lah. Pasal kat
being
sana
radicalized.
kita tak tahu, ada yang pasal ada ustaz dia
Different
punya teaching is lain tau. Ada yang kira macam ajar just rukun Islam, that kind of thing. Ada yang higher level. Mungkin actually it reduces the radicalization of budak-budak kita lah.
I feel that if people go overseas, it will adapt to the country that they are in, not in Singapore.
Correct.
Now that they study in Singapore, it's more adaptable to the country that they live in lah. So that like agree with korang dua, the ideology will be something that is used in Singapore.
Then I feel with this, those yang baru balik daripada Al-Azhar, tak ada job apa,
Yeah,
they keep
correct.
on saying it's so hard to get
Yeah.
jobs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So now they have this opportunity where they can become teachers in this school.
Correct,
So more job opportunities for
Correct.
them, hopefully. Yeah.
And also hopefully because of this thing, senang sikit lah. Because untuk kita punya, I mean those yang interested to get diorang ARS cert,
Yes.
hopefully this is
More
another way.
motivated
Yeah,
also.
more easier for you because now there's more job opportunities for our people as well.
Before this, those yang nak the ARS cert, diorang kena pergi overseas lah.
Yeah, they need to. I think like need to belajar somewhere
Yeah,
there and then come back here,
convert.
take exam.
Yeah.
Macam exam like that, then diorang will interview you ke apa. Then if everything is good, then you get to convert and then get the cert.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, if I'm not wrong.
Interesting.
But will this cause a stigma like cikgu aku actually daripada Al-Azhar tau, or cikgu aku dari Singapore Punya College?
It depends
Will
lah.
it have that macam, you know, some parents like to have that pride, anak aku daripada Al-Azhar. Nak
Sama je apa yang diorang ajar. Doesn't matter what. No meh? Bukannya dari
I don't know
Azhar
this
punya.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Dia sama apa? Kalau let's say macam aku sekarang Jurong West Secondary, budak ni belajar daripada Hwa Chong. Apa kau belajar, aku belajar sama
Correct,
apa.
yeah. Same thing
But
lah.
The
nama
prestige.
Hwa Chong.
Yeah.
You know, it is that kind of.
Anak aku baru balik Mesir belajar.
Yeah,
You know
I think
thing?
the parents' pride lah. I would say. I think
Yeah.
the impact of you getting that set
Where
lah.
your education from
Yeah, so yeah, I think this one is definitely a 10 out of 10 out of me.
Yes,
I mean
10.
hopefully this gets to macam aku cakap tadi lah, deter the
Radicalization.
the radicalization of all these orang-orang yang belajar daripada luar. And not only that, but at the same time I think tak semua have the financial means to send their
Yes.
children
Yeah,
out
correct.
to belajar agama.
correct.
You know, so now with this thing here in Singapore, our own home ground, then hopefully it make things easier for them lah.
Yes.
So yeah, 10
Cuma-
out of 10.
Cuma satu concern dia, if let's say, I mean ni obviously untuk budak-budak yang belajar madrasah lah.
Yeah.
Tapi daripada budak-budak sekolah biasa, if
Yeah,
let's
nak
say they want to
continue.
join, is it possible or not? Pasal kita ada yang belajar kat sekolah biasa, tiba-tiba nak jadi ustaz ke
Oh
apa.
yang macam
I think
weekend
ada.
madrasah
Kita tak
classes.
tahu.
Ada
apa.
because there are some online classes yang I pernah explore lah, tak ada kerja pergi explore because I like to study kan. They do have modules just for you to just go deeper into religion.
Skills future. Boleh pakai?
Tak tahu kau serius kau main-main tau, honestly.
Dia pun tak tahu.
So I feel this college will offer. I suspect they
I mean,
will
if
offer
it,
that.
if it does that,
Yeah.
definitely is
It's a
10
plus
out of
point lah.
11 out of 10 ya.
Yeah.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
Lepas tu
So-
kita boleh dapat ID the next Azhar Idrus.
Fuh,
Fuh.
mana tahu. Amin.
AI juga apa?
InsyaAllah.
Azhar Idrus, ID
AI,
Syawal. Singapore punya version.
Jangan ada AI diri dia je.
Aku
Tu je.
the first ni lah professor dekat college ni lah nanti.
Ajar social media.
So yeah, that's about it from the website itself
Rally.
for about the National Day Rally. Definitely eight pointers that we have shared from episode 1 and episode 2 ni, something that I think everyone should be aware of because it I think indirectly affects everyone.
Correct.
Either now or later. Yeah, especially bila part yang rumah and all that. Aku rasa at the end of the day we are all gonna be affected and yeah.
Correct.
These are the new changes that we gonna be seeing lah. So if let's say korang ada apa-apa feedback ataupun apa-apa thing yang korang nak share dengan kita pasal korang punya thoughts on the National Day Rally, do let us know. Kita pergi DMs are open and yalah, mana tahu kita boleh dengar different point of view from other people. Jangan lupa guys, podcast kita dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat demi masyarakat.
Jangan lupa untuk follow rakan-rakan kami di TikTok and Instagram @AceRealtorsSg.
Jadi kalau korang nak beli rumah ke jual rumah ke, tak payah pening-pening kepala, korang boleh saja hubungi ejen-ejen yang bertauliah di talian 88779923. 88779923.
Oh, and not forgetting guys, jangan lupa untuk follow brother Syafiq Dini dan juga follow Ngetep guys dekat diorang punya socials.
mpgsocials@gmail.com for IG is ganti apa guys lah. For my personal Syafiq Dini.
Yeah, they're all part of AKC, AK Creatives dan kita akan jumpa korang di episod seterus Sembang Panas.
Cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebatang berang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas.